Turn it up, Gino. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take that phone call. What's good? Mike, my bad. I was on a phone call. But what's good? I'll be on here for now because I got a strike this morning, 7:30 a.m. And, yeah, I muted it. I didn't know there was a mute feature, so I'd be muting it if I get a call or something. So, come on, man. So, yeah. So it's good, Mike. Snowed. This is Rochester snow. I don't know. I think it's like what, maybe a foot. Nothing that I ain't used to. Shit like this. When the street used to be like this when I was a kid, we used to wait till a car stop at the light at the corner of the street, and we'll get up under the bumper, like be about 8 of us. Whoever get on there, be about 5 or 6 of us. We'll get on the back of the car and drag. It was skeeching. We would skeech. So we would drag off the back of cars all down the street like this. And snow pants and snow clothes and just drag, and then we'll let go and slide out the way of traffic. It used to be funny because people used to come, you guys want to skeech? And then, we'll skeech to school, skeech home from school. And I used to be like, yo, what the fuck is y'all doing? We about to skeech. How you gonna skeech standing up? Lay your ass down. And they was like, what? When they seen us doing it, they was like, oh, shit. And you see, back then, they had the metal bumpers. So you can grab on the metal bumpers. The plastic bumpers, we done ripped a couple of them off. The car go, snatch the damn rear bumper right off in a newer car. But that's what we used to do when we was kids. This right here was perfect. We'd be sliding all down the street, And then, this shit, we'd be all going one way, and we'll see one of our buddies passing the other way, coming back. And that's what we used to do when we were a kid. It used to be fun. What's good, Cuts? And, when I got a snowmobile, shit, if I had a snowmobile, shit, I'd be riding around right now in the city with a snowmobile. I think y'all follow me for a long time. You remember I did a video a couple years back of me snowmobiling through the hood. That was fun. But me, I like to drive through the snow and all that. It's no big deal. But you turn the news on, oh, there's a travelerizer, no unnecessary travel, no this, and stay home, and just, damn, it's snowing. What do you mean? All the closing and delays, and yeah, I get it, delays, but, what if it did this every day, like Alaska? They just live with it. People don't realize how stupid they actually are until you actually look at it. What about people that live in snow areas, like places in Canada that snows a lot? They don't close because it snowed, and it stays snowing all for months at a time. Come on. We deal with it, and that's it. We're in a bitch society of nothing but sissies and just everybody that want everything easy, So, what's good, Melanated Honey? So again, I'll be on this channel live streaming and uploading for now. 2 other channels. Well, one, I don't know how. I gotta check the strike days left on them. Those channels been on. I got hit all at the same time, so I don't know. But this one will be the one I'm on for now because they deleted a video. The video of the guy, the former trucker. It was actually a really good video, and his got deleted too. He dropped me a message. He said his got deleted too. So I don't know, something about that video was going around. It was making its round through the forums and the trucker forums and all that. And I don't know. Makes you wonder, okay, well, they would kind of want a video like that out. Makes you wonder. Okay. checked out some of the trucker footage, and it's like, you know, in Ottawa, still looking like something, but I haven't paid attention past, you know, day really. I looked at it last night for a little while, but I was a little busy, so. But so, yep. Just wanted to come up on here this morning and let y'all know that I'll be on this channel. If y'all here, y'all been following along. Now, I don't like to say following along, but just following along with what I've been saying about, you gotta subscribe to all my channels, because people on all my other channels will be like, where you been? And I've been making videos. I mean, I say it all the time. I don't know how hard it is to just, you know, I'm gonna do a video daily somewhere. You just gotta be on all the channels. So shout out to all you guys that know. What's good, Traces of Life? Everything is pussified, man. It's just, it's pitiful. And you know, Snooker B, you've seen them around the channel before, left a comment and said this right here, which I'm like, what? All right, where's it at? I gotta find it. What channel is it on? But Snooker B left a comment, and I'm like, you must not follow along with what I be saying. I mean, wait, I'll tell you what it said. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta find it. On one of my videos. Hold on. Let me just look at the damn video. Maybe it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this one. Let me see. Nope. I don't know what video it was technically. Oh yeah, this one right here.
Fox is immunocompromised, so I'm pretty sure he would have been okay with getting the vax.
It said, I think I was talking about Mexico. He was like, Mexico is the place to go, and they were like laughing faces, and I'm like, what do you mean? And then I said, that's a fact. And he said, fear's a horrible way to live your life. That's what they want. Fear, fear, fear. Run, run, run. Thought you were some big freedom fighter, not a runner. This is what the channel said. Like, this is what he said. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, where does fear come into play? If it wasn't fear, for one, I'm just gonna address this before I go. If I was in fear, for one, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, right? I would definitely not be doing that. And two, you know, I mean, hold on. All right. And I don't live in fear. Otherwise, I would be scared of everything. I'd be staying home. I wouldn't be doing everything. You know, you guys see what the fuck I'd be doing. I mean, that's not a person living in fear, you know? And it says run. In no way, shape, or form is that running. And I never said I was a freedom fighter. Like, I support people. I rock out with people. And I share it. I push it, because people are waking up. That's why I do it. Because people, when I go out to these places, I'm with them, I'm vibing with them, I'm standing with them, I'm documenting the shit, I'm documenting it. I'm around that energy, and that's what it's all about. I don't know if Snooker knows, what I be talking about, but I'm not fighting for freedom. Like me personally, I'm not fighting for freedom like his perception of what he said. The freedom I'm fighting for is different. I'm fighting for freeing my being. You know, that's the journey I'm on. But while I'm on that journey, you know, I'm with my brothers and sisters fighting for freedom, you know? So, I mean, I'm kind of, you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm kind of, y'all get what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not fighting for another politician. I'm not fighting for demasking kids in school. I'm not fighting for none of that shit. What the hell is he talking about? Yes, I just did it. So, I'm not, you know, I'm not fighting for none of that shit. You can't fight for freedom in a place where you know you're a slave and in hell. You can't. What do you mean, fight for freedom? Yeah, I'm trying to fight for freedom from every goddamn thing, from all this bullshit. You know, that's what I like in my individual life. I'm fighting for shit freedom every fucking day. You know, I'm battling this beast. You know, in my small microcosm. You know, I'm battling. I'm fighting. But run, I don't run. I said, I'm not running. You got to know that some things aren't good for you. You know, if you're in an environment and say you're in a room and there's some toxic shit in there, you're going to leave it. You're not going to stay in the room because it's your room. You know what I'm saying? It's like a house on fire. It's your house. You want to go fight the fire, but you can't go in there with a fucking garden hose. You got to get the fuck out. And that's my whole meaning. When I say I want to get the fuck out of here to a climate in an area where from what the universe, the creator has led me to be conducive to my life, that's where I'm going, you know? I'm on a journey. I'm not stagnant, and I'm always moving. And I'm always going towards that journey. So, you know, I just had to address that comment. You know, I see Snooker B every so often, but they dropped that comment, so, you know, I don't live in fear at all, you know. That's the main thing, is I definitely don't live in fear, you know. And unfortunately, I have balanced myself to be actually happy in their matrix. But underneath it all, I actually can't stand it, and it despises me, and it makes my skin crawl. But I gotta balance, you know. I know how to balance the shit, you know. All that makes my skin crawl and I can't stand it is the reason why I get out and do what I do, you know. And technically, I'm just a person that gets information and likes to disseminate it, you know. I like to document shit. I like to record. Sometimes I be at shit and y'all never see it, you know. It's just because I just don't upload every goddamn thing, but I'm always, it's like journalism. I'm always documenting. That's just something about me that I always want to observe and share and record and have it, because, you know, the revolution will not be televised, you know. So I like to be out where, you know, a camera usually is not going to be, to capture things from a very deep perspective, you know. You guys seen it? Like I've literally did a lot of things real time, you know, like boom, like this is it, like watching the agenda that we already know unfold in real time. It's even shit that I've caught that's still on the channel that got a strike that I can't even tell what I know and found out here locally in Rochester. I can't tell that, you know. I can't tell that story, you know, and it's not out of fear, it's out of being smart, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't live in fear, and I'm not a freedom fighter, but I am a freedom fighter, you know. I'm not going to fight for freedom in a system that there's people that still believe in it, and, you know, to get your freedom. No, man, I rock out with them, because guess what? I've had people slide and hit me up on the side and said, wow, I love the way you think. You know, I love your thoughts and how you understand things. You know, I didn't think people, you know, understood me and a lot of things. And then we end up talking and, you know, we build a friendship, you know, and that's why I do what I do. You know, that's why I'm in the groups that I'm in. That's why you see me at a protest, or people that are like-minded, that are fighting for their freedoms, but I want to be the one that's there to say, hey, look, look, you're fighting for this, but these politicians, there's not one politician on these higher levels that's for you. Trump's not going to save you. Trump is this. Look what Trump is this person. Trump is that. He's one of them. They're playing both sides. That's what I'm doing it for. You know what I mean? Planting seeds on the way, dropping information. And guess what? It works. 1 or 2 trickle over, 3 or 4, and that's how it works. Because in this battle, there's levels to this shit. And what we've put out, a lot of us, we have put out a lot of information. We put into that energy. And the young awakened will pick it up and finish the job and continue the job, So in a sense, I am a freedom fighter, but I'm not, as in the sense that he put it, like, oh, I thought you're fighting for freedom, run. Like, I'm gonna sit here and fucking fight for, mandates to be lifted and this and that and all this other shit when I know all this other shit is, and then die for it. Like, what the fuck you talking about? No, that's not me. I'm on a journey my damn self. And like you people are fighting for freedoms in a system of slavery. I'm fighting to try to get out the motherfucker and be free as I can in my own being. Just go right here, it's bigger. So I'll send Snooker a postcard so he can understand what the fuck I meant when I said that. And shout out to him, because I love, to clear shit up, because a lot of people get it twisted. I rock out with anybody, support anybody, and help and show up and be right alongside with them. And if something happens, I'm there. But at the end of the day, I know that what this battle is all about. What's good, Angel? I've asked a vast majority of people in my everyday life if the government actually cared about us and they wouldn't even plant. They would plant. Then wouldn't they plant? Exactly, man. I can't. That's the thing. I can't fight for. I'm gonna tell people straight up when they come to me direct, like, and I tell people shit. They ask for my channel, like, where I'm like, look, and it's not for the faint of heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a whole mess deeper than all this shit. You're gonna get the really real. You're living a slave life in hell, and you need to wake the fuck up, because it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna get better. It don't get better, And then a lot of people, unfortunately, they follow a book where it leads to total destruction. If you're following a book that leads to total destruction, then it's going to get worse. So what are you going to do to prepare yourself for that? If that's what you believe in, See me, I don't believe in that. I believe that it's a wrap for these people. You know what I'm saying? And we need to get on a frequency of understanding and in tune with the reality as best as we can. And that's how you fight. Fighting for freedom is getting out of their jurisdiction. Fighting for freedom is not paying into their system anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's fighting for freedom. It's getting the fuck away from these motherfuckers. You're one less motherfucker that they're raping and pillaging and starving and poisoning. That's the thing. I don't gotta drink or bathe in their shit water anymore. I don't gotta eat, their organic but still GMO fucking foods. I don't gotta breathe that toxic ass air. I don't gotta be in the environment of so many fucking sheep, dead, dumb, deaf, and blind. I've already did more research. My body's just not where I need to be. I know exactly where I'm going and where I need to be and what I'm looking for. I understand the land in that area. I understand the seasons of growing all different kind of shit. I already know all that. I know the climate. I know all that shit. Like, I've lived there. That's how deep I've studied into these locations that I want to be in. Will I get there? Who the fuck knows? But that's where my mission is at. You know? I know inside of me that I'm gonna get there, but will I? You know? I don't want to sound arrogant, but I know I will. Just like I said yesterday, when you know something, you know it, and it must manifest. You know, and that's where your heart's set. It has to manifest, and I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? So, and all this just happening everywhere. You know what I mean? But what people don't know is what we're going through this time and this frame time is giving the people the ability to actually free themselves. You know what I mean? Come up out these chains, you know? And you know, it's there's something here that is making that possible, you know? So what's good, Tap P? So I'm about to run up and just juice for 1 minute, so I'm gonna have to take a pause break. But I'm about to put this beat on real quick. You know what? Hold on. Let's see something real quick. I can't find it. Everybody's shadow banned. I was looking for something to play real quick, but everybody's shadow banned. I'll just leave you with a beat for 1 second, and gotta go inside here real quick. Get my daily juice. Gotta get my daily juice, my daily bread. And shout out to Just Juice as always. Now we gonna get give me 1 second. Oh shit. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Quick intermission. We're back. Oh man. Shout out to Just Juice. Shout out to Just Juice for the beautiful juice. Got my freedom fighting American hat on for Snooker B. So, what do we got today? Gotta do my little infomercial. If y'all ever stop at Rochester, you gotta come to this place, because once you go here, I can 100% guarantee you will never find anywhere, and I travel a lot, all the big cities, everywhere I've been to, I go to the juice bars and nobody comes close to this place. I'm not just saying that, you know, but I'm dead serious. Nobody even comes close to this place. And this is a junior year, right? So, but nobody comes close to this place. Again, I got the Sunshine, which is just apple, grapefruit, orange juice, ginger, turmeric. And then I got Save the Sharks, which is organic blue spirulina, pineapple, apple, cucumber, lemon, and ginger. So that's what I got today. And then junior year, right? Got apple, orange, cucumber, lemon, ginger, and cayenne. It's dope. And then we got the Almond Joy smoothie. It's bananas, almond butter, cinnamon nibs, coconut, and that's it, right? And that's it. So that's junior year, right? You see the resemblance? You see the resemblance? So shout out to you guys. The Omicron corner star system, according to astrology, is a resident of the serpent being crowned. That's dope information, Mike. It kind of fits to what I was saying about all the variants are all Pisces. Even Omicron, all of them are all Piscean. That's why I said they're going to end something between February. Okay. Look at the streets in case some action happens. Between February and March, you know, because you go February 20 to March 20 is Pisces. So I believe that they ran everything they wanted to run with all the energy that they put out there, and they're gonna pull off of what they've been doing and go on to the next thing. We got a napkin. We should leave it. Put the seat back. I think it's back there right now. Oh, now it's leaking, but it's leaking. So, I believe that. I believe that something's coming to an end. There's a lot of talk about the Russia stuff. I really haven't looked into it yet. I mean, I looked into it a while before it was even, you know, anything, you know. And you guys know they were going to push that. It seems to me that's the way they may go into. And it would be to get in those Iran Syria areas, which they have not been able to penetrate. Beautiful Syria. And when you know why, it's spiritual. And, you know, shout out to Syria, our brothers and sisters over there who are fighting against this beast, you know, in this hell realm. But, you know, those are the last pieces of their puzzle, because they want Damascus on the 33rd parallel. So, and Syria has been a problem for them. They have not been able to, you know, it's beautiful, you know. So, shout out to Syria and the fight against these psychopaths. But you know, a lot of people don't know that it's like the Transformers, and the keys to humanity of knowledge and understanding and spirituality come out of Syria. The base of all religion came out of Syria, you know, and it connects through the parallels all over the world, and one of them is in Mexico City. And the people of Mexico that are natives there and have carried on that know that Mexico City is one of the centers of the universe, all right, along with the 33rd parallel in Damascus, and there's a couple other places, you know, and this is as above, so below. So it's deep, and they have a problem with they have a big problem with Syria. But that's why they during their U.S. occupation since the past 15 years or whatever it's been, they have, when you hear bombing in Syria, they have literally bombed artifacts. They bombed history. They want to destroy that stuff. Because if the people ever found out about what is truly there, you know, it would kind of fuck up a lot of shit, you know. And you guys can all look this shit up. So, but, and yeah, that's why it's a lot more than, it's not Russia, China bullshit, it's not. I mean, that's what they're portraying on the news. I'm gonna upload some videos later so I can show y'all what I'm talking about, what they're really fucking up to, and how the news is just full of shit. So, the United States is Russia, is China. All right, they don't want no smoke. The people don't want no smoke. It's the corporations that want the smoke. And money moves everything. So the whole 19 was spiritually. The next thing is going to be physical. All right? They spiritually warped your mind into something, and the next one is going to be a physical warping of your mind. So, but, so, yep, I will be here on this channel for now, uploading and doing videos. But unless they unstrike my other channel, then it'll be only live streams on my main channel till the next strike gets off. Because I literally almost was in good standings 100% on that channel. I thought for sure they were going to give me a strike. before the strike came off last week to bring me down to 1 strike. And then on the 17th, I would have been total good standings again. But of course, they're not gonna let that happen. And at any given time, they could pick any video in the rotation and just be like, oh, medical misinformation. Only thing I ever get dinged for is medical misinformation. And the shit don't even be medical misinformation. So, but I'll be back later. Wait, today's Thursday or Friday? Friday. Fuck, I don't even know what day it is. Got a lot of shit to do today. Shout out to Medium Size, yeah, right. The Matrix is his birthday today, which we call Solar Return. All right, because you're only born once. And, you know, we got caught into having birthday celebrations of how old you are, which is just a ritual to death, creeping closer. When you know it's just you're born once, and your being cycles. Your sun, which is your being, cycles in 1 year from when you were brought into the existence. So you're only born into this realm one time. Because if you want to say it, we're actually born. We die and be born every day. So shout out to him. And it's actually the first. Birthday that I ain't been in motherfucking court. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right to honor that today, and I'll drop it later on what I mean by that. So gotta keep the tradition going. But there's a lot of goddamn snow. So yeah. There's a little sidewalk plow. Thanks, Angel. I'll let him know. No, not him. A smaller, yeah, right. Not his birthday. A smaller one. So, but I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love, guys. And, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep freedom fighting. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love, y'all.